his experiences with Minecraft.
Yeah,
Welcome
guys. Yeah, guys. Welcome back to I'm the only one that talks. Anyway, what I was just gonna say is like I was like kind of thinking this, so I like kept it secret for a while, and then like I just realized, oh, no one gives a shit, and like pretty much all of my other friends enjoy Minecraft and still play it, and like they're all just like, yeah, it's a good game, so I don't see any problem with it. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
It was like
I've been trying to bait out my uni friends' interests in Minecraft. I just kind of just throw it out there like Minecraft. It's a kids game, right? And like and then like they respond with like just like, oh, I used to play. I still play sometimes. It's all right. Just like,
yeah,
kind of like just a bait out. Like, okay, okay.
I just feel like people just don't give as much of a shit as you'd expect.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you
Here's
always
my,
you always think people will care more, you know? And like,
So I
yeah,
I work in a nursery with children
okay,
who play this
Oh.
game,
awesome.
So-
Oh, okay.
and
Cool.
like
See,
they always ask me about it, and I'm like, yeah, I remember I used to play that when I was your age.
I would see. I was gonna say you should ask them to like team, but you'd probably like get the cops called on you. So you might want
They
to.
could probably carry me to winning you.
You might want to stay clear of that because their parents would be like, you're playing Minecraft with this like adult. It's like, okay, like all
Playing
right,
Minecraft.
all right,
Just-
Timmy.
just-
Man.
It's like
Just
all right.
heading into the nursery and just being like, all right, guys, Arctic game, 15 minutes. Who's down?
Who's playing?
It's, no, it's,
And then
it's
the
just
kid-
a case of the kid will tell me stuff about Minecraft, and I'll be like, bitch, I know about
Just
Minecraft.
inside, just like,
You
yeah, I know.
Just
I
ask,
know.
just be like, hey, little Timmy, do you know what Hasty Boys is? And they're gonna be like, I'm not sure about that one, Mister. And then it's like, well, let me tell you a story, okay? Let me tell you the story.
It's Cutlin.
Kid, you know how you have to smelt to get stuff. And he's like, yeah. And it's like, well, what if I told you you could just break it and it'd be smelted? Because like, what? And they'd be like, oh my god, tell me more, please, magic wizard. You know?
I feel a little uncomfortable if I had kids calling me
But,
a magic wizard.
But I
Dude,
mean,
that'd be
I
awesome.
feel uncomfortable teaching.
I'm sure the
children
parents
how
would
to
also
use
be
the
uncomfortable
hardcore.
if children started calling you.
Oh, what?
Oh shit!
Oh, Brent got killed. No, Brent.
That's
Aw.
not right.
Are you
Good dog.
serious? What the fuck?
Brent,
Dude,
no.
my friendship with Mr. Sonic Fan is over.
How dare he? How dare he? Oh, there's no kill board. Let me hit that up, fellas.
Sonic's like, I don't
Dude.
feel good. You shouldn't have done it, idiot.
I know it's
Sonic
it's
starts
easy.
floating into dust.
It's easy.
I don't
It's
feel
easy not to
good.
feel. It's easy not to feel good about something after you've done.
It's
The
like the
shittiest
kids who
thing in
say
the
I'm
world.
sorry after they kill someone. It's like,
Right?
Oh,
It's like, let me just
I know a
backstab you real
ghost killed
quick.
you and saw that you were
Well-
you were standing still. But
well,
no.
Dom,
Hello.
how does it feel that you have to pay $6 for like just over 20 minutes of footage?
That's a good point, actually. God damn it. Okay, you know what? Brent dying in Ep 2 just guaranteed that he's a member of the round now.
All right, hell yeah, let's get it.
Not because of player votes or anything, just because I'm not playing $6 for 20
You're
minutes.
not-
of footage. No, Brent, you're getting in. Don't care.
Hey Brent, welcome to TDC. Welcome to TDC, Brent. Yeah, either way,
Brent is now in TDC for monetary purposes.
he's a business deal. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of the stuff, like around like the way people feel like ashamed of what they like enjoy. It's like, of course, people are gonna feel that way because they have like this sort of a like idea of how other people react. The problem is you never actually know for sure until you like
Oh yeah, definitely.
talk about
Yeah.
it.
Sometimes it's kind of you have this illusion of what is kind of accepted and what isn't, and you always kind of
Exactly.
you just assume that the people around you will always fit this vision when it's not guaranteed.
Yeah, it's not true. Exactly.
Why
And-
are people setting off fireworks? It
And
is November 4th.
Dude, November 4th is the 4th of November. Celebrate.
Remember the 4th of November?
Exactly. Yeah.
No.
Right?
it's the 5th.
Something's
of
wrong there.
Oh, I hear water.
Dude, people are celebrating because it was daylight savings in America.
Why?
Happy daylight saving!
Yeah.
That is literally.
Oh, I'm gonna
America.
look it
They'll
up.
Celebrate fucking anything.
Oh, I found a mine shaft.
Epic.
Oh, nice.
That's the water I heard.
Get enough strength for.
Oh, I found
some
diamonds.
Hey, awesome.
Do you have enchants yet?
I don't know. I found a lava pool, but I didn't find any water.
Oh, I found 4
So-
diamonds. Never mind.
Now that I have found water, I'm going to return to that lava pool and make enchants.
Okay, cool.
My inventory is filled with carbon stone.
Okay. So I'm the only American here, right?
Yes.
All right. Laying on me right now. I represent every American of all time. Please tell me all your issues you have with America.
Trump.
Donald Trump, lol.
Dude, oh my god. Okay, like Donald Trump, who even is he, you know? Like okay. So here's the thing, right? Here do you want to hear my opinion on Trump boy, you know? Okay, so
Go ahead.
So
Let's make this UHG perspective really political.
yeah, let's do it. Yo,
Let's
Electric
get
Cobra, are you
let's get
watching this?
XX
Huh, Electric
Maximus.
Cobra, are you watching this?
Oh no.
Pika clicks you
Maximus
there,
loves you.
Pika clicks you up, whose turn, you know? But anyway, the fact that Trump won despite not winning the popular vote is bullshit, but it is not the first time this has happened, and a lot of people were acting like it was the only time it's happened when like a lot of
It's like
presidents-
the second or third.
Well, yeah,
I don't-
like presidents have been elected off of this before, and the electoral college is like the stupidest thing. It goes against everything democracy stands for. But also, it kind of is annoying that people didn't give a shit about it until Trump, because like it was always a problem, you know.
Yeah, that's a very good point actually. It's kind of like Trump's kind of like the popular one to hate.
But,
I mean,
like,
I
it's-
guess people have good reasons for that.
Yeah,
but
of
it's like
course.
it's an issue that's kind of been always a problem.
Yeah.
But now that people want it
Yeah.
to be a problem, it is more
So
of a
yeah,
problem.
Trump shouldn't have won because again
Yeah.
he didn't win popular vote. I should probably smell iron while I'm thinking.
I
about
think
it.
the only reason it's been brought up is because Trump's so polarizing as a character
Yeah, that's true.
and
And I can
politician.
I can do something also with
I-
that. Well, okay. So,
Maybe the previous occasions, people was kind of like, well, I prefer this guy, but you know, this person isn't
yeah, I
exactly a
guess
racist.
if they
sexist,
find a
some of
way,
I took damage because
Okay.
a wall ate me.
they found,
Speaking of,
it's gluttony. The
speaking
wall's
of Donald
hungry.
Trump, I found diamonds digging into lava.
Awesome,
Oh, nice.
dude. Hashtag build that wall.
Yeah.
But, like-
Hashtag 6 of them.
This okay. What was I gonna say? My second point was like, so yeah, it's dumb that he got elected despite not winning popular vote. I think the last thing I'm gonna say is while people like are always like, oh, leftist media that, like it's like generally they're not as responsible as people trying to make it out to be. However, I do think a lot of liberal like shows played a role in him getting elected because they did a really bad job of portraying his issues. A lot of times, like
Yeah.
news places and like comment shows were like, "Hey, you know this Trump guy, dude? He has big hands. Like, no, he has small hands. No, he has small hands, guys. Like, isn't that crazy? Like, he has small hands, dude. He
Yeah, like
golfs,
I'm
he's-
definitely on the left
Yeah.
side of this whole thing, but I can 100% agree that there are
Yeah.
many media forms that
Yeah.
have done such a terrible
Yeah.
job of
Dude,
disputing
dude,
Trump.
dude,
Like
he's-
I think it was like was it Jimmy? It's either-
It could have been
Jimmy
any.
Fallon or
It
Jimmy-
could have been any of them, really.
One of
dude.
them recently
Jimmy,
did a
Trevor Noah.
one of them recently did one of those kind of shows that recently did a bit where they interviewed Donald Trump's dad,
Okay.
which is particularly bad when you realize that Donald Trump's dad has been dead for like years. It's just they've had a character play Donald Trump's dad and like
Okay.
interviewed him about his son's actions,
Right.
which to me is kind of fucked.
Yeah, a little. But like, look,
Hmm.
Trump had so many issues with him and his legitimacy and his reputation. Especially like how like all of his companies have gone bankrupt, right? But like almost no one mentioned that. Like the
Yeah,
fact
he just talked about his hands.
Yeah, exactly. Like they did a bad job. Like people were ignorant because they weren't educated, right? And that's not an excuse, it's an explanation. The reason people were uneducated is because the left didn't make an attempt to educate. That's the problem. And again, it wouldn't have mattered
If everyone unanimously decides that everyone just knows, then no one knows.
yeah. And like
That's why I'm kind of appreciative of the BBC. You know, every time it's like general election season.
Oh yeah,
it's-
they always
every
avoid.
party gets an equal standing. Every party is told that they're responsible for their.
yo,
Yeah,
how
I like the BBC. Like BBC genuinely have a policy where they are not allowed to reveal. They're not allowed to do anything in favor of a certain party until the election like ballots like officially closed, and then they can start putting stuff that like
Hey,
favors a certain
Hey, I got a
party.
question. How many? So in like a standard European election, how many parties are there?
There's a lot, but it's usually. I mean, in the UK, it's always basically a two-horse race.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
No, not good. I'm just like that's what I was expecting.
It's always a 2-horse race, but there's always like 3 or 4 parties that are pretty
Yeah,
much
it's a two-horse race, but every now and again, one of the two horses will win, but like a horse that wasn't ever really in the race also kind of wins.
Okay.
It's very unusual.
All right.
Yeah.
It's basically like if no party gets enough votes to outright win the election, they'll have
So
to.
they
I
have,
just-
they have to form a
Yeah.
coalition within a smaller party to get the seats that they require to have a
Interesting.
majority.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's because as soon as it reaches the point where it's like you don't have enough seats, then the parties just go into negotiation mode and try and go, all right, if you work with us, we'll be in charge.
Okay.
And
That's
It
we'll,
happened with our latest general election where the Conservatives, they had the majority, but they didn't have enough seats for an outright majority.
okay.
They just
they
need
had,
like
they had yeah.
Okay.
So
they
had
need
to-
like
they had to-
another 5 seats, but they still had to go into negotiation.
Yeah, they had to go. They went into coalition with the Lib Dems, which is like,
No,
it's
that
all.
was
It's almost.
earlier. It was
No,
with
that was-
Oh yeah,
the
there was also there was the
DUP.
DUP, which is
Christ.
significantly worse than the Liberal Democrats.
Yeah.
Cause to say like, I think I was wondering because in America it's unheard of for anyone that isn't a Republican or a Democrat to get anywhere in politics, right?
It's kind of like it's kind of like how Donald Trump doesn't really associate his views with the parties he's with, but he kind of has to be with them.
Because otherwise,
I guess
no one
in
would
a way.
care. Yeah, no one would care
Yeah.
otherwise. Like, I don't know if you know about this guy. His name's Gary Johnson, right? So he's kind of a fucking idiot, right? But he was a presidential candidate who was for the Libertarian Party, and he was actually on a few races. I think he had like maybe 2% at one point, something like that. Where like you'd see like images where it's like Trump like 40, Hillary like 49, Gary Johnson 1 or something like that. And but the fact that he was on there to begin with was already huge because that doesn't happen. So one point I want to say is it really fucking pisses me off when people are like third parties are the reason that Trump's president, because that's not true. And that sort of mentality is so counterproductive because as long as people blame third parties for that, then third parties will never do well, which means it will always be between two candidates, which is like one of the
Yeah.
worst things.
And as this election has proven, you sometimes don't want it to just be between two.
Exactly.
You maybe
Exactly. I know some people would just be like, oh yeah, like, Hillary would have been elected if third parties didn't exist. Like, no, that's not true. Because, again, Hillary won popular vote, first off, so it wouldn't have mattered. And second off, there's no saying that anyone who voted for Gary Johnson would have voted for Hillary. Like, that's
I
like,
can't wait for the Clinton.
like, it has the idea that, like, if you don't vote for a third party, you would automatically vote with me. And that's not true. Like, if anything, like, it could have been even Trump could have won the popular vote if there wasn't third parties. Is what I'm trying to say. Like you don't know.
It's like it's not so clear. You can't give such a clear cut what the population's going to do in
Exactly.
situations like this.
Exactly. And the last point I wanted to make is a lot of people are like, scared of Trump, and it's like, oh god, and it's like, yes, he's a scary person. He is an idiot with too much power. However, he's also less capable of doing what he wants. Like, he's still done some very terrible things. I'm not denying that. But compared to what like people thought he was gonna do, it's not like I don't want to say it's not that bad, but like it's just like it's less intense. I guess that's the best word.
Yeah,
That's
I think it comes back around to the point you said about how media does an awful job at portraying him. Is like the image that we get in the UK is that he does a lot of awful stuff, but like if you like tend to like look
Hold on,
at the
I'm in
stuff he's
someone's
done.
cave.
Oh, careful. Yeah, like if you look at the stuff he's done, like usually it trends on being like not
Is
good.
anyone
but,
anyone
like,
AFK?
No.
I don't think so.
Don't know.
No.
I have no idea.
Oh, I see the name. It's
Who is it?
Axie. He's on 69. Easy
Oh,
kill.
Oh
Easy-
no,
easy kill.
no!
Easy kill.
No,
bro.
not
Do
Axe!
it.
Not
Do it.
Axe, no!
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Easy kill,
You
bro.
mustn't dare.
Do it.
You cannot do it to
I
Axe Man.
need to find him first. I see his name. I don't know.
I'm not letting this happen.
Right,
Murder,
if you're
murder,
doing
murder,
inequality,
murder,
I'm
murder,
gonna
murder.
do it.
I don't know where he like. He's in a wall. Like I don't know how to get to the part of the cave he's in.
Oh, this-
Someone's holed up. Let's see if someone's in this hole. Nope. Okay. Oh, I see him again. Okay. He's really far. I don't get how I'm supposed. Oh, I think it's this way. And I'll finish my point after. No, I mean I was basically done. My point is that like Trump is not. I firmly believe that Trump will not get reelected.
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting.
And it's because of that I think yes, he's bad, and yes, it was bullshit that he got in, but people need to chill a bit, you know?
I think people have had their fun now. It's kind of like we wanted to vote him in, we didn't know how he'd be like, and now we voted him in. We've realized probably a bad idea.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
They're gonna go switch him out for Kanye next election.
Oh, dude, Kanye 2020. I would, dude.
Is he? Do you think he's still gonna do that?
No, not at all.
Wasn't The Rock gonna be doing it at some point?
Oh God, The Rock would get so many content votes.
Didn't you hear Kanye's distancing himself from politics, bro?
Oh, that's a good point. Actually, he might not do anymore. That's a shame.
There's no saying if
I
he's
wor-
gonna actually commit to distancing himself from politics, but
I genuinely want to see the absurdity that would be a Kanye 2020 campaign.
no, it'd be pretty dope.
Oh my god.
I mean, what's gonna happen first? Kanye for president or he drops Yandi? That's the real question.
Apparently Yandi's going to be dropping soon, according to what his original date was.
Kim Kardashian
Like,
said it was gonna drop on Black Friday. That's what I heard, which is not too far. It's annoying that I watched an entire episode of SNL for nothing.
He was like, "Yeah, I'm not releasing new music, guys. Fuck you. Bye bye.
God,
Buy my shirts.
we
Buy
got
my white T-shirt."
Okay, that's a good transition topic. I've lost sight of Axe. I'm just gonna keep shifting. But I know that Dom is a music man. But are either of you two people who don't really speak music man?
I
Sorry,
listen
I'm just
to
not
music.
a politics. I'm just not a
I
politics.
listen to music, but I don't really
yeah.
give a shit. If I like it, I like it. If I
Who? Okay,
don't, I don't.
everyone, right now, give me your favorite artist.
Jesus.
tough.
That is tough.
It doesn't have to be an absolute favorite. Just pick
Michael
one.
Jackson. Let's go there.
Michael Jackson.
I'm gonna-
Okay.
Imagine Dragons or yeah, Imagine Dragons.
Quite like Imagine Dragons as well, yeah.
God damn, I don't know. Maybe like. God, I have no idea. Oh,
yeah.
GG. Oh.
Dude, fuck.
actually,
that team's fucked.
Oh no, yeah, it's just Nuked and Max now.
I'm just gonna dig
Oh.
to Axie.
All right, you attempt to go get him. I'm not okay
Oh,
with it, but
now you're okay with it.
I'm not
Okay.
I'm not okay with it, but like, what has to be done needs to be done.
Forgive me.
I don't see his name. Oh, I see him again.
Yabba dabba
Oh, I
doo.
see him. Shit. He's close. He's gonna hear me if I keep digging.
It's Axe, he might not.
He's
He
like,
probably
I'm
doesn't
like right
understand
under him.
Noises.
Oh damn.
Dude, he's right here, bro. He's not even
Where's he-
shifting.
Yeah, he's
Got him.
Oh.
He hit me once. He didn't have a helmet on.
Oh my god, did he not have a helmet on again?
Oh no!
Again, did he not have a helmet
Okay,
on?
I've changed my mind. I'm not okay with this.
Yo,
The saddest
GG.
timeline.
Should I leave this cave? I feel like his team's gonna squad up on me.
I might
Yeah,
come in.
perhaps.
Okay, I'll leave.
Who's his team? It's like
Lucidity, Sonic,
Lucy,
Joey, and Vernon.
Lucy, Joey, and Vernon. Oh yeah, that's actually a pretty bad team to have jump Pouncy.
Okay, fine. Really? Okay. I'll leave anyway. My cave was basically dead. Okay. Well, anyway, any music? So I heard what? I heard an Imagine Dragons. Who said that?
That's me.
Who said? Who said? Michael Jackson.
Frankie said Michael Jackson.
What about you, Dom?
Oh
Okay,
god,
well.
I genuinely don't know. I don't know, maybe Daft Punk?
Okay. Oh shit.
Oh no, Sfeel!
GG.
Oh,
Jeez, people are
no,
dropping.
literally as soon as Mr. says no one kill anybody. Oh no.
It's pretty
Oh,
epic.
poor Sfeel.
People are dropping.
Because I'll say mine. The reason I was saying is because, like, coincidentally enough, it's, you guessed it, Kanye West.
I like a good bit of Kanye, I do.
All right. I
I
don't.
miss the
Okay.
old Kanye.
I don't mean to like exclude people from conversations, but I'm just genuinely curious. Dom, rank all Kanye albums right now.
Oh, I don't listen to albums much.
Oh, do you not? Okay, never mind.
No, I mean I've listened
Right.
to Pablo, Ye, Kids See Ghosts, and all that, but I can't say I've listened to the other ones.
I actually really enjoyed Kids See Ghosts.
Kids See Ghosts is a
Kids
great
See Ghosts
album.
is really damn
I
good.
blocked off a cobblestone. Do you think that'll be enough for me not to get killed?
Maybe.
Okay, cool.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even know if Axe's team will know where he is.
Okay, great. That's a good sign. Okay, I don't know. Kanye is like, he's not a perfect artist, right? And he's certainly not the best rapper around. Some of his lyricism is pretty shit. I love the line where it's I just fucked this model, she just bleached her asshole. If
That's
I
a
get
classic.
bleach on my t-shirt, I'm gonna feel like an asshole. Kanye is basically a modern day Shakespeare is my point.
I definitely.
But like overall, like I feel like this, the main appeal to Kanye music in my the episode.
fine.
See you
Another
guys next
episode.